Tak abi namin prosta plaza твоих.
TalklineCommunications.com. Talkline's new 24-hour day listen line is 712-770-0534. That's 712-770-0534. Listen online or in our listen line 24 hours a day. Enjoy. Thank you for listening.
TCN, Talkline Communications Network Radio, America's #1 Jewish program. The preceding program is a paid advertisement. The opinions and views expressed therein do not necessarily reflect those of AM 620 WSNR or its management.
This is AM 620 WSNR, Jersey City.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Just Enough Heshy show. And I'd like to welcome back my co-host, Esty. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
You know, last week, Esty was called into you. How was you were a press person at a food show, right?
Oh, that wasn't last week. That was the week before, but yeah.
No, it was last week.
No.
Linda replaced you. My wife, Linda, replaced you.
Oh, no, that was something else.
Okay, whatever it was. But anyways, Linda, I asked her to come back on the show. She says, no, she wants Esty to do it instead.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, she didn't want to come.
Okay.
But she said she's listening to our show.
Okay, at least that.
We have a lot to talk about, everybody. Welcome back to our show. I want to be a shout out to my friend Ellie. You know, by the way, Esther, before we start the show, one of our listeners passed by the office, just walked in and said hello to me, and it was real cool. It wasn't so busy at the time, and so people can. This will be a proof that my audience can
interact with you.
Can interact with me. But also, by the way, he did complain that we didn't announce to everybody that we're moving to Wednesday nights.
Yeah, we really got to let them know.
Anyways, I have a lot to complain about, good things and bad things. And
I want to hear the good things. Can I leave for the bad things?
I don't know about that. I don't know. For some reason, I keep hearing our music over and over again, Dimitri, but it's okay.
Good background.
It's good background, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
So, Esty, tell us, we got to pay for the show, and then we got to move along quick, because me and Linda last week, when we read the commercials, she read them very slow. So I said to Linda, why do you read them slow? She says, I wanted them to understand every word. And a lot of people liked her, you know. I thought Linda didn't do it so great, but she ended up...
I thought you did okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You just don't want to get in trouble with Linda.
No, because everybody does it their own way. That's the best way, you know?
Okay, good. That was the first time I did it. So anyways, what's going on?
So yeah, we have Softfusion Inc., a software development company that can help propel your business to new heights, and they can really help you. They've been doing this for 15 years. You can call them for a free consultation at 718-215-9800. We have Pescata Carne, an amazing meat restaurant located at 509 Avenue P. Try their duck and gnocchi and skirt steak. They have now drinks. Amazing.
Right,
try them out.
They have the liquor license. That's
right. We have Pescata New York, a dairy restaurant. Amazing. I actually ordered for them. You know. I was like, let me just go to to a regular bodega and just get some food from there, because I don't want to spend. Ended up being more expensive, so just order by Pescata.
And I just want you to know, I went to another restaurant like Pescata, which I'm going to complain to you about. So when I go to Pescata, they have other stuff, and you can get from the sushi or whatever it is, you can get samples. You're right. You can't get, like my son was screaming at me, "Oh, Pop, you can't get from the fish or steak." I said, yeah, but sushi, this stuff is old or not so fresh. So you're allowed to, like when you go to a deli and you're ordering cold cuts and salamis or whatever, you tell them you want a sample, you want to see if it's fresh or you're good or you don't get sick. When I go to a sushi place, I say, give me a little piece of
this place didn't let you have a sample?
No.
Wow.
And then he called, after I complained to the waiter, the owner of the place called my brother to tell me not to knock him. But I said, I'm not knocking the place. I'm just telling you that I wasn't happy.
Basically, they don't give free samples. Okay,
and
that's not negative.
And they should change that policy.
It can't be. You can't be mad at them. That's their policy right now.
So I didn't eat any.
Oh.
But my kids did order, and we spent $237.
Okay, so at least that.
For 4 pieces or whatever. I'll complain about it in a minute. Go ahead.
So yeah, we have Pescata. Yeah, they're amazing. They forgot my waffles once, and I just called them up and I told them that they forgot it, and they gave it to me.
See how good they are?
They're very nice.
That's a restaurant. You don't be cheap and stingy when
you
you're
have to care
somebody.
About the customers. Yeah.
Yes, you have to overfeed them so they come back and they spend more money.
Yeah. So yeah, and then so Pescata New York. They're located at 1776 Ocean Avenue. Check them out. They're really great. We have Arcadia, the only kosher dairy lunch buffet that's not open, has a all-you-can-eat buffet from 12 to 3 every single day. You should check them out. And of course, we have, if you're looking to get solar panels for your home, your income tax, your house.
I like the way your eyes open up when you say that. It's so nice.
No, I very much support solar. Like, I didn't know what it was, and I was afraid, like, what is it? But like, I learned all the details. Like, I know it really well.
Good.
I'm very pro it, and like, they actually lowered the income tax on your real estate tax if you get solar panels. Like, the government's trying to help people care about the environment and lessen the stress on the grid. So yeah, and you also get a cheaper electric bill. Check them out. It's a free consultation. Other companies charge a lot for it. You can call 215-694-0443 and see if you're eligible. Like 60% of houses are eligible to get it for free. Like, they put it on your house. It's like you rent it from them, but it's free. And they're actually having, if anybody would like a job selling solar, this Monday they're having a job training. So that if you want to, you can ask them for a job. And I'll tell you a very funny story. So my friend who does this, somebody came to his house asking for tzedakah and for charity, right? And he was outside and he was like, come in. And he sat and he spoke to him for an hour for solar. And now this guy, instead of collecting for money, he's going to collect for solar and actually make a living. So that's really funny.
Very good.
I feel like next time someone comes to your door and says, "Oh, I need money," be like, "I have a job for you. You're knocking on doors anyway. You might as well do it." And they can make good money. So there's no reason next time someone comes to your door, recommend them for solar. So yeah, you can call 215-694-0443 or email solar@rejuice.com to either get a job with solar or get solar for your house. It's an amazing company.
Happens to be somebody came into my office this week, a young boy in his like mid-20s. He said he's married, and what he told me was, "Heshy, I need a job." I said, "I do want you to know I just hired somebody, a young girl, to be an expediter, and we've been training her, and she's doing wonderful." I said, "I don't really have a job for you to sit in the office and do paperwork." But I said, "But if you get your expediter's license," and I showed him how to do it. I gave him all the paperwork. I said, "You come back to me, and I'll start you at bad wages, but I'll build you up, and I'll do what I do with everybody else, and you can make $15, $20, $30 an hour by the time I'm finished with you." And I gave him his courses, and he already called me today. He came in, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, and he says, "Yeah, he's signing up for the next course."
Nice.
So I agree with you. That's a very good idea. When they come by and they need help.
Yeah, there's so many jobs out there, and people say they can't find a job. Like, there's so much out there.
Anyways, we have Chamula Jewelers, 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980. Yes, 718-336-1980. They're located at 944 Kings Highway. Chamula Jewelers is a family-owned business for over 40 years, and they specialize in diamond engagement rings, eternity bands, and diamond jewelry. Or just bring your old jewelry to redesign and freshen up for a new look. Chamula Jewelers, Esty.
They got the sparkle for you.
They got the sparkle for you. Visit them again at 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980. And we have Tehila Tishler, who's my daughter-in-law and wonderful, and her husband is my son, who wasn't nice to me today.
You always complain about your kids not being nice to you.
But he wasn't.
I'm sorry. Okay. That's what a therapist is for.
I'm going to talk about that therapy thing. Let me write that down. I have a very big complaint about that therapy thing. Or I'm going to give you hell tonight.
Okay, go
Anyways, Tehila Tishler, who I do like, and Avram I do like, even though he did a mitzvah this week, 718-675-6842, TEEESTYLES.com. Take a look at her website, TEETEESTYLES.com, 718-675-6842. Tehila Tishler, she does wigs and makeup and hair, and Linda was talking all great about her, how good her prices are and wonderful work. And Linda, a woman, would know better than what I know, that what she does, and she really does it. But still, check out her website. She's wonderful. 718-675-6842. Tehila Tishler, tell her Uncle Heshy told you to call, or her pops or whatever, and she'll give you a good deal. Anyways, we have, of course, the best company, Green Line Building Solutions. And I'm going to tell you something, Esther. Thursday, I was did something. One of my clients did something bad, and I tried to fix it up. And I called the chief and cried and complained. And we got Friday. We had to wait till like 3:30, 3:45 to get the job open. We did good with him. We got it open. So I was having really a good end of the week. And then I'm going to tell you the rest of the story in a minute. So Green Line Buildings. And then I helped somebody yesterday who was shut down around the corner, who found me by mistake. I got his job open today. And I just want you to know, we get people back in the house. We help you with the vacate orders. We make you happy. We get you your plans and permits. We fight your violations. Sometimes you win, sometimes we lose, but we're pretty good. I always pass inspection. I never fail, by the way. 718-871-0382, 718-871-0382. We're located on the corner of 16th Avenue and 54th Street, 5318 16th Avenue. We'll help you with your stop work orders, your vacate orders, which you just heard, and inspections. We help you with code compliance. We go to ECB court for you. We help you with your DAOB and FDNY and DEP violations and expediting. We help you with settlements with the Department of Finance. And we do criminal tickets and evictions. And my nephew, who's the head lawyer now by me, I just promoted him recently. He was getting married March 24th. And I'm going to tell you all invited, even though I'm not allowed to invite you. But you all invited anyways. You know, I did invite everybody to the Kiddush, but you didn't show up to us.
Yeah. At first, I thought you were going to come banging on my door.
I was going to come banging, but
12 o'clock, I was still sleeping.
But my son, I know, wasn't going to be on time, so I went early to help set up and make sure everything was arranged with the waiters and the chairs and the tables.
I was just like, not up.
We did have between like 150 and 180 people show up. I had so much extra food. That's why I forgive my son Avram, because he didn't throw away the food. He packed it all up afterwards very nicely. And he, at Motzei after the Sabbath, he took it over to Rabbi Fish, the Sheva Sachem program that I help with, that we feed 150 people. He took it over there and he took it to the shul, and he made sure that the next day they warmed it up and they fed all the people that came in for food and packages.
So wait, a wedding hall just opened up near my house.
I didn't finish my commercials.
Sorry. And I was just thinking that maybe they have so much extra food. What's if I just go there for dinner every night?
Okay.
That's not a problem.
I got you, Esty. Anyways, we're located on the 16th corner Green Line Building Solutions, located on the corner of 16th Avenue and 54th. So you can always pop in. We even had somebody from the show with his beautiful wife just popped in, said hello to me, sat with me, we chatted. My door is always open, especially when I become councilman. My door will always be open for my constituents, not like this crazy Ocasta woman witch, which I want to scream about. Wicked little witch. And I don't even think you ever see her stand. She is always bent over with her back. She looks crooked. I think her brain is crooked. Whatever. Anyway, 718-871-0382. Come by, say hello to me, and I'll take good care of you. And then, of course, we have Wolf's Grocery Store. He told me not to talk about his bad foot, but he had a bad foot, and he just no. But he came to the Kiddush. He walked to the Kiddush with his wife and kids. What a wonderful boy. Okay, he's located on the corner of Avenue J and Nostrand Avenue. 2362 Nostrand Avenue, Wolf's Grocery, 718-252-1863, 718-252-1863, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. They make deliveries. They're great. Trust me, they got everything, and they have fresh, Esther. They have fresh. He even tells me he gets the fresh meat. And yes, everybody, you can call into the show because Dimitri's picking up our phone calls that are ringing, 718-303-9090, or you can text me at 718-288-7844, 718-303-9090 is our show call line, and my texting for messages 718-288-7844. And then, of course, we have, if you know anyone, Esty, who needs debt relief from a federal student loan that they have taken out and they need to pay off the college tuition. So pay close attention. It's called Simple Loan Solutions. It's a documental preparation company that may help you in getting a step closer to becoming debt-free. They're located in Lakewood, New Jersey. Simple Loan Solutions can provide free phone consultation to help guide you to your best options to get you out of your student loan and get you into the forgiveness eligibility program. In simple terms, just by asking a few questions regarding your current status and history, the loan students that you have, you might be entitled to full forgiveness. Call Simple Loan Solutions, LLC. You can call Moshe Tischler, 917-275-8962. I will repeat it, 917-275-8962, or his buddy Manny, 732-351-0203. All these numbers are together. 732-351-0203. Wonderful boys. They will help you out a lot. By the way, Esty, I just want you to know that all these people that came to my Kiddush, right? Mm-hmm. Some of them didn't come, like you didn't show up, but I was prepared for 300 people, and I want to thank all of you for coming. It was wonderful. My two boys, after the Kiddush, I invited. That's why I was a little angry at them, because I told them to come over to my house for lunch, because we always have a lot of food. And they said, "No, Papa, walking back to Flatbush." I said, "You're going to walk 45 minutes when I live 8 blocks away." They didn't come. Instead, they sent 16 people to my house for lunch. But they thought I wouldn't be ready. Not only were we ready, we had more than enough food.
They didn't think you were ready. They sent because they knew you would be ready.
And not only that, my beautiful, gorgeous niece, who's getting married on June 13th, who doesn't have a husband or a man yet.
Yeah.
She helped me set the table. She made such cute food, meat platters. She designed, she bent the meats into different designs. She came with me to the jail on Sunday.
Really?
She came visiting me, and she argued with the guard. She brought 35 pounds of food. She argued to get every box, every package in. We got 25 pounds in. And then the guy told me inside, says, "Look, your niece left me $200 on my commissary." And I wanted to hug her. She's very religious.
Wow.
But she was just delicious, and she got more beautiful by the minute. Leah, thank you for all your help. help. Thank you for helping me set up the kiddish. You're wonderful.
Hello, I want to come with you to the prisons once. I was just thinking, you have to know somebody. You can't just go visit.
You could just go visit.
It's not true. You have to know a
Rabbi
person.
Horowitz told me you can sign up to be a volunteer. You just can't go Sundays or holidays as a volunteer. But if you had people you want to visit, I'll give you 20 people, 20 names to visit.
Yeah.
I have 20 people names to visit, to
That's
donate.
exciting.
I go all the time, and it's wonderful. And you help them, you make them smile, you make them laugh. And we're going to take a call in a minute. All I want to do is I want to do my joke and quote of the day.
Okay.
And I really got something good because I'm very upset about something, and I want you to hear this one. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So first, we're going to start with my quote of the day, and I really worked on this one because something happened to me this weekend. It bothered me. So I'm going to tell you what my quote is. Ready?
Ready.
It's easier to build strong children than to repair broken men and women.
That is true.
Okay, start now. Don't be too tough. Let's go easy, but of course be tough like I was tough. And then here goes my joke for the day. I don't know if you're gonna like it, but I like it anyway. When my son Yaakov was 4 years old, he saw my mother planting flowers and plants outside where we both lived. We shared a house, and my mother had little planters all over to make it look cute. And I thought it was stupid, but whatever. So Yaakov, I was sitting right in the front over there, and I see Yaakov go out to the planters, and then he runs into his room. He takes out his paint set, he brings it out, he sticks his finger in, and he goes back to the planters. Okay. Then I see him go do this a few times. You know, even though he's 4 years old, I said, Yaakov, what's going on? He says, Grandma told me that if you have a green thumb, the plants grow better. Okay, I thought it was good. Okay, we're going to talk about a whole bunch of issues. I want to talk about marijuana, which I'm very upset about with you.
I have a joke. When hold on, I got it. When my brother was when he was 4 years old, he told him, Abraham, our forefathers, he was thrown into the fire. And when he came out, and he survived, he's like, I'm free. And so my little brother's like, so I'm 4. It's a really old joke. It's really dumb, but it's funny.
That was not funny. Let's take a phone call. We're going to start, then we'll go talk about a couple of very serious issues that I have.
Hello, you're on the air with Uncle Heshy and Esty.
Hello, am I live on the air?
You are on the air. Yes, you are. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I wanted to ask a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So I heard that you guys are from New York. So have you guys ever been to at least down somewhere in Manhattan? I don't know where, Suffolk, something like that. But if you guys ever been to Chinatown or Little Italy?
Sure, I hang out. I work in all 5 boroughs, and I've hung out in the city. Cool. I've gone to Chinatown many times. Matter of fact, I found a kosher vegetarian Chinese restaurant there. I know where every restaurant is. That's why I'm a big guy. I've gone to Little Italy. I work in the Bronx. I Queens. I'm all over the city. I can tell you every place. Chinatown is, when we were little kids, we used to buy some stuff there, which you're not supposed to buy, not drugs.
So what about drugs. Chinatown?
Go ahead, yeah.
Well, pretty much those places just seem great. I love how those parts are pretty much diverse. A Little Italy, I would love to go there. It seems they have great restaurants. I'm a fan of cultural food, such as Italian food, but also Chinese food. So yeah, that's I wanted to call in. But I also wanted to call in and say another thing about that like New York is kind of really filled with a few restaurants. I've seen a lot. I've seen let's see, Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, Burger King. I've seen it all over.
That's on every corner, but we have a lot of different Chinese restaurants in every neighborhood. We have Italian restaurants. We have kosher restaurants. We have
vegan, vegetarian, whatever you can think of. We got it.
If you want a restaurant in this town,
were you looking for a specific one or to suggest a specific one?
No, it's just what I wanted to say. What's great about if I go to New York one day, but what I like about it is that you pretty much can find food out of any sort of corner. You can find a pizza restaurant. You can find a hot dog.
You got a pizza. Anywhere. You got pizza. Where are you calling for, by the way, caller?
I'm calling in from California. I wanted to just call in.
Good. I'm happy. Wow, we have a caller from across the country. I'm so happy that you're a fan of ours. Do you like our show?
Yeah, I do.
Good. Well, Esty is wonderful, and she's delicious, and she's so pretty today, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
If you'd be watching us on YouTube. Thank you, caller, for the call, and we appreciate everything. So, Esty,
have a great night.
Good night. I want to complain to you about something, first off. First of all, I know you don't like me complaining, so I'm going to start with, as you know, today's a wet, snowy, cruddy day, right?
Really? It was a snowy day?
Snowy, cruddy day.
At least it wasn't freezing, because when it snows, it can't be that cold.
So anyways, again, your councilman, Chaim Deutsch, Carmen Yeager, and all your little politicians, they're too busy for calling out the sanitation to snow because it's not enough for them. So the 1 or or two accidents that we're going to make on the street is, we'll be worried about it anyways. No garbage trucks, no snow trucks, no shoveling. No,
Yeah, that's what you're worried about.
And so what Esty told me, I should go out and shovel. Why? That's why I'm paying the taxes. They should be shoveling already.
The second it's still snowing, let it stop, and then
they should be salting the streets. You saw how slippery it was for us.
I saw some streets as a kid that were heated, so that when it snowed, it wouldn't even get anything.
People are building that now.
I don't want that everywhere. Then we're never gonna have off from school or work. I like that there's snow and that they're late, and it's like, oh no, it's a nice New York thing that gets us off of having to do our job.
So your councilman, so you agree that your councilman and
I think you're doing a great job.
Doing a great job by not.
I think we do the best we can with the tools we have, and that's what they're doing.
Those are politicians that are not good enough tools. We should get rid of them, and we should.
I don't think they're that bad.
Really?
They could be way worse.
Even though when Chaim Deutsch, you heard 2 weeks ago with me that he told people call 311 on the homeless. You heard it. You were standing there. You were standing there when he said it
because he cares that they should.
He cares what?
That they shouldn't be left.
They shouldn't be left on the street. They're sitting in the train station, or they're singing. When people sing songs and stuff, you don't have to call on them.
Most of these people need help. So hey, if any of them want a job, they can go get one.
Don't tell regular people to call 311 on them. Give them money, feed them, or walk away from them. They're not dangerous.
They can do this solo job as long as they're a citizen of America. As long as they have an address that the check can get mailed to, we have jobs for the homeless.
I'm going to bring you a homeless man on this Sunday.
What's the problem? They usually have nothing. They don't have shoes, enough clothing. They can't even go for a job interview. Here, they can have all of this, and it doesn't matter.
Fine.
And
so
they can build up.
I'm going to bring you a homeless guy. I want you to give him a job. I make you a bet you don't. You got it.
Done.
No problem.
Wait, can I just finish about the wedding hall thing? So it's right near my house. I can eat there for free. So what can I tell them? Like, so if they say they're from the Kala side, I say I'm from the Chassan side. Not for the meal. Just, there's a smorgasbord. There's always extra food. If I eat there, no one's going to notice, and I can have a meal every single night. You know what that is?
You could go to Kiddishes all over Shabbos every week.
Exactly. There's so much. I'm just saying, right near my house, instead of ever having to go to dinner, every night's different food because it's different caterers. It's a genius idea. I just want the audience. It's not a genius idea because the whole people, everybody's going to do that. The whole Brooklyn. If the whole Brooklyn does it, so far only I'm doing it. And then they'll have a problem. They'll have to have like a guest list.
We have different. We have different food-free programs. Like next to me, we feed.
I'm just saying that they have extra. Why not go there for dinner? Audience people, can you give me ideas of what I could say? So I was like, I can say what's if they know that both the custom side and the college side? I'm just gonna be like, the groom and the bride. I'm gonna be like, I just came to look at the hall, or I'm a friend of a friend. Just can you give me ideas of what I should say when people ask Mazel Tov, who do you know here? What I should say so I can keep getting free meals there.
Well, if you really want a free meal at a wedding, let me book your wedding for you.
That's one free meal. Here, it's every night is another wedding with extra food, and I could just be eating there. Okay. It just seems crazy not to.
No problem. People don't listen to Esty.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Don't listen to Esty because I don't want you to steal my idea, because then you're going to go and then everyone's going to go. So right now, the hall on 42nd Street is mine. Only I can go there for free food. You want food for free? Go to a different hall so I can have this one.
So Esty, by the way, they opened up a new hall around the corner for me on 44th and 16th.
Okay.
And it's a nice yeshiva, nice hall. I'm very happy. I love schools. And what happened? Now I see that they parked another 18 buses on the block.
Yeah.
Now, 18
That's
times.
the hall I'm talking about, the yeshiva.
18 times 3, that's 44th Street.
44th Street, then.
Okay. 18 times 3, I'm just telling you right now, is what? 50-something spots, 54 spots. Additional 54 spots were taken out. You think my councilman...
You know what I think you should do? What? You should buy a piece of land and sell it as a parking lot. You will make so much money.
But you can't buy that. And number one, it would cost you too much to run, and they would punish you with insurance. But the government over here has land, and I've been pitching this.
Why don't you show them a business plan? I'm sure they'll do it.
I came up with the idea. I had it sketched out. I had it all written down when I went for city council, and I submitted it to our councilman. Nothing. Zero. Goonish. Zero.
If you really want it done, we can all.
Yeah, really, we should fight it but they're not doing anything. Do you know what they?
There's nowhere to park.
Your buddy, Mr. Hyken, that you like so much, when he was in office, said nothing. Now that he's not in office anymore, he retired, he got his pension, he gets on WhatsApp and starts screaming to the world, oh my God, the Democratic Party is a bunch of anti-Semites and all my people are a bunch of losers. Understand, where were you when you were in office to scream? Now that you're out of office,
what he would do, you would knock him.
No, but now that he's out of office, he's worthless. When he was in office, he was something. Now he just looks like now he's an old decrepit zero, and his suit that he was wearing was disgusting as well.
You know, you're bullying him right now.
I'm not bullying him because he bullied me when he was in office. Now that he's out,
because somebody killed somebody, I'm allowed to kill somebody. That's not the rules of the game.
If somebody killed
bullying a bully still makes you a bully.
I'm not a bully. First of all, you need a bully something to knock down a bully.
No.
Thank God Hyken's not around. Because he's still trying to be a bully.
Really, if you don't knock him down, then he's hurting people.
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
He does.
He's not in office anymore. He can't hurt people. You knocking him now is just you being a bully.
He's going to try to use his connect. Now, don't get me wrong. Hyken did 1 or 2 good things in his lifetime, or maybe a few. But as assemblyman for 36 years, I don't see what he did.
There's nothing he could have done that you would have been happy about.
There's a lot I could do that I'm happy with. Just like our
right
now, I see.
You want to be a councilwoman.
I see
person, so no matter what anybody does,
I see a bunch of councilmen and assemblymen. They're taking pictures with this new guy who's running for public advocate by the name of Eric Ehrlich. What are we interested in another neighborhood when we're not even taking care of our own neighborhood? Why aren't we taking care of our drug centers? Oh, Heshy, you don't need drug centers. You don't need it. You need therapy. So when I had the lunch this week and everybody came over to the house, there was one young troubled boy. And he told me when he left, I knew that he wasn't troubled right away because he said, if you mention my name on the air, I'm going to sue. Is that the first thing we teach our children when they come out of their mother's womb? Just say the word sue. And that's it. And so the kids asked, "Look, if you say anything about me, I'm going to sue." I said, "Okay, sue. I got nothing anyway."
America's great that we can sue, but we should do what Israel does, where if you sue someone, you have to pay for their lawyer also. So people are much less likely to sue.
If you lose the case,
it's a really smart idea because if not, everyone's just suing anybody for anything.
So, anyways, this kid tells me I need therapy. I said, "I don't need therapy. You need therapy." He says, "Yes, I do have therapy." So I said, "If you need therapy, why are you telling me I need therapy?"
Because everybody needs therapy.
I don't need therapy. So we had a whole big thing. He says, "Oh, Heshy, you're a big shot. You have everything." I said, "Listen to me. What's the problem?" So I have what I want.
Yeah, why do I can't forgive you? He's not happy for you.
So you know what he tells me at the end of the conversation?
What?
He says, "When you die, you're going to be like me. You're going to go with nothing." I said, I agree with you. When I die, I don't need anything. Right now, I want my everything. And right now, he got all upset. I said, right now, I want whatever I can get. You know, I'm trying to save every dollar right now because I'm going to Israel for Passover.
Really? Big trip.
Yeah,
okay.
Because I want to go visit my son there. He's in school. He's
okay.
So I'm going to go there. And I thought it would be just me and Linda, a honeymoon at the Dead Sea. And we take our son with us when we make the Seder. Now already my other son is coming and the other one is coming. And my niece wants to come with me, which I want to take. And then I have 2 nephews there.
You invited them all. I don't believe you. You love inviting people to places.
No, I want to be alone with Linda at the Dead Sea.
They asked that you mentioned like, you want to come with?
I didn't say want to come with. We have place. We have room if you want to buy.
They say yes. You're like, why are they coming with me? You invited them. You should be telling them, I want to go just with Linda. Guess what? They'll listen.
No,
but you're like
to travel 6,000 miles with 2 crazy people, me and Linda. No, nobody's just gonna come like that.
So you have to be like, I'm not really inviting. So you're just complaining for no reason because you don't want to just go with your wife, and then you're like,
no, I want to go with Linda.
Okay, then tell them no.
But
like, I'm helpless. I have no control. You have control. You choose.
No, I had to tell somebody, and they know. Anyways, everybody. So here's where I have a fight with Esther, and Esther, you're in big trouble.
Okay.
Esther, that crazy girl who sits across from me on the show, says that marijuana is legal. You know, they even want to put marijuana in bodegas.
Woo! I'm so excited.
You're an idiot.
2019.
So I was having a great week. I did some great work on Thursday. I did some great work Friday. Mm-hmm. Sunday, me and my niece went up to the jail. She even filmed me. I'm going to put it on WhatsApp. And we did good. We made everybody happy. We got most of our food in. Coming back, I fell asleep and I couldn't drive home. It's very hard. And my niece happens to be a good driver. And she drove me all the way to the front door. And it was a good day. So Monday morning, I go to the hospital by regular volunteering. And one of my friends called me to help him with something. And I helped him. And I was leaving. I met this young man, nice man, maybe in his 40s or late 40s. And he comes on to me. He says, Heshy, how are you? I said, how you doing? Everything good? He says, my business is failing a little bit now because my daughter tried to kill herself.
Oh, my God.
I said, what happened? He says, she got depressed and she fell in with the wrong thing and she started doing drugs. I said, what drugs? Marijuana. I said, what do you mean? Yeah, marijuana. She's getting depressed and then she had to kill herself and now she doesn't want to be religious anymore. I said, are you crazy, man?
Can you send her to me?
Or
I'll send her to somebody.
So we got her into a facility that's going to take care of her because she has also some kind of, very a lot of anxiety and phobias. This 15. I told him that she's going to grow out of it, but I'm telling you, marijuana did this to her.
Of course not.
It did.
Yeah, marijuana just changes
just like
people.
That bus driver. There was a bus driver today driving stoned. Just imagine marijuana becomes legal.
No, you do not fall asleep at a wheel if you're stoned.
They found drugs on her and they had to revive her with those drugs.
That wasn't weed, okay?
Whatever.
Weed does not kill you.
It's just as bad.
No, it isn't. Weed can't kill you. The other drugs could.
So how about that idiot in Muncie or whatever in Rockland County? He got upset with road rage and he zoomed through a store and
it wasn't because he was high. It was
he must have been
drunk.
high. Nobody was
or
drunk.
Other drugs. What I'm saying is, weed has never harmed anybody. Weed is a very non-violent drug. It literally loosens up your whole body.
All I know is I speak to a lot of people that telling me marijuana is dangerous and it's wrong. And
well,
you're be
based on no scientific
evidence.
And if
you sell it at bodega, that means every 18-year-old is going to buy it.
Yeah.
And now they're going. Now I feel
like 25 should be the age to start.
And there's a couple of states that want to lower the voting age to 16. That means if you lower the voting age to 16, that means they're going to lower the age of buying drugs to 16.
Imagine in America where everyone just does what they want and the government doesn't have a say over your lives. Only your parents do sometimes. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Well, that's the
problem. Just freedom, actual freedom, not where they tell me what my child can and cannot do.
Esther, we all hate our parents.
No, not everyone hates their parents. Some people have good parents that they get along with. They fight, they get over it. If you hate your parents, that means you have an issue with the relationship. Go to therapy.
Do you love your parents?
Yes.
Both of them?
Yep.
No issues.
I had issues growing up, but we worked it out because we went to therapy, and now I love my family. I never thought I would enjoy just spending time with them. I was by a friend's house one night, and I was so happy to go home because the other option was like I can hang out with this friend, and I was like, my best option is right now being at home with my family. And even though they were arguing about cake or something, I was like, oh, it's my family. It's so great to be home because my other two options sucked in comparison. And I was just, I now enjoy I never thought it would come a time. I just enjoy them.
So what you're telling me is my two boys don't like me.
Because you need help.
Are you crazy? Everybody comes to me for help. They come to me for help.
Doesn't mean, okay, everybody, even therapists need therapists. Do you understand? Everybody needs help.
A therapist that needs therapist, I don't want to go to.
All therapists are required to have a mentor / therapist.
A mentor.
Therapist to talk about their clients, talk about what they're dealing with. Everybody has stuff on their chest that they need to get off to a person.
Well, I just saw this week marijuana screwing up a young girl. And
you admitted yourself it was not marijuana.
Now, Esty, now I complained about the politicians not helping us with the snow. I complained with the politicians doing zero about anything in our community.
I love complaining.
So here's my
Why is it snowing? Okay. Why is it winter?
Okay. So I want to complain about something big. There is a thing that if you have a sign in front of your store, you need a permit. Or even the little signs, even though you don't really need a permit because it's not a real sign, it's a new thing. They're enforcing it, giving store after store problems. And what happened is that our councilman and our assemblyman and our anything said nothing about it. And people are getting violation after violation after violation. And this is 100% wrong, Esty. Not wrong, super wrong. I just want you to know. So there are two politicians that are not from our neighborhood, okay, and what they did was they went and fought the city for us, and they won. And listen to this, you're gonna love this. Lawmakers rally and pass a bill to fight against unfair small business awning fines. Okay, a guy by the name of Councilman Holden recently joined his colleagues and small business owners from around the city on the steps of City Hall to rally against the fines being imposed by the Department of Buildings, another bad place that just tortures us, and we don't know why they have so much power. The rally came into receiving fines without warnings. We don't even get warnings. Where was our Councilman Deutsch? Zero. And he's in our neighborhoods, and don't tell me not.
You just blame any problem.
But it's his community. But he didn't even open his mouth. He didn't open his mouth. He's sitting in his little office hiding away. Yes. Oh yeah, Heshy. Let me stop the bus tickets. Oh yeah, Heshy. Let's stop the homeless. But people getting tens of thousands of dollars in fines.
Anyone look bad.
So I'm walking down the street to the Department of Buildings, and I love my friend Carmen Yeager. I'm standing in the I'm walking down the street, rushing to the Department of Buildings with a guy, client in trouble, getting big fines. I'm running there. And where do I see Carmen Yeager two blocks away, standing by a payphone, smoking a cigarette?
Why is that? Is that okay?
He should be in his office working.
Excuse me, not even take a break. You're so harsh on our politicians.
Not harsh. I'm paying you $250,000.
Everyone's allowed to break. You're allowed to lunch break. You're allowed to smoke break. You don't know what he's dealing with. You're not in his shoes. Okay, obviously he needed that cigarette.
He's not dealing with my snow.
It's a zombie apocalypse, and he's trying to keep the calm before the storm. And all he wants is one last cigarette, and you can't forget him.
So, I forgive him. Are you ready? I forgive all your politicians. Are you ready for the big one? Are you ready?
Go for it.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay. So you heard of Amazon?
Yes.
Thank God. Okay.
What? I order everything from there. I'm wearing Superman socks right now from there.
Did you order that Batman nightgown from them too?
No.
No? Okay.
But I also have Batman socks.
Okay. So anyways, Amazon made a deal with New York that they want $3 billion, not now, over a tax deduction over the next couple of years. And they are going to pay over $27 billion in taxes. I'm not finished. They're going to provide 25,000 jobs minimum to our city. real estate would go up in value in Long Island City. More housing would be created, which means more jobs will be done by the private sector. A lot of those jobs will trickle down from Long Island into Brooklyn, Borough Park, Flatbush. Plus, people will be able to buy more and ship more and do more commerce business. It would create over 100,000 new jobs, not just $25 billion in new revenue, which is 1/3 of our budget. It would create over $100 billion in new revenue. This little crazy wacko bent over Congresswoman who does not know how, I mean, she's mentally ill, says, well, the $3 billion that we saved we'll use for other stuff. You didn't save it. That's money we were going to give as a discount in taxes if they came here. If they don't come here, there is no taxes to give a discount. She's not only stupid and ignorant, she's a retard. And she blew it.
I don't think you're allowed to say retard. It's politically incorrect these days.
So forget about Costas, that she's just stupid because I don't even know where she's from. I'm sorry, the Bronx. I mean, I feel bad for people from the Bronx because she lives there in Masabi. Everybody's stupid then if she comes from there.
Do you really think life's so terrible? I feel like things are going great.
So here's my deal.
Snow aside.
When Amazon said, listen to me, you're insulting me, right, Esty? Because you get upset that I insult these stupid councilmen.
Yeah.
And so Senator Felder, who does nothing as always, stands around. He could have picked up his phone call and says, hey, Amazon, can I come by and talk to you? Maybe I can make you a new deal. Maybe I'll move you to the Brooklyn shipyards in the corner of First Avenue where there's a lot of open space. Even better. Maybe I'll move you to Queens where there's bad areas. Oh, I know where. I'll take you. Forget the Bronx. Let me move you to Staten Island where there's a whole bunch of space that I can get you over there. No. They let Amazon go away. Not one of them opened their mouths. Not one of them fought for us. And they allowed billions of dollars. And now how are they going to make? There's no consequences. They could have fought. They could have gone. They could have introduced themselves. They could have pitched.
We're not trying to make New York City more popular.
What do you mean? I don't want popular. The people that are here.
We have jobs here.
No, we don't.
Why did they do this in the middle of New Mexico? There, they really need jobs.
There's a lot of people that don't make $15 an hour or don't make $10 an hour that you don't know.
There's a lot of bad things. If it gets opened up there, there'll be less. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's a bunch of stuff that can hurt us.
You mean that if somebody's happy making $15 an hour and their boss comes over to them and says, hey, let me make you $20 an hour, they shouldn't take it?
They should.
Right. Same thing with Amazon. Even though New York is great, Amazon now is increasing our revenue, increasing our prosperity.
But we're not looking for big corporate jobs. We're looking for people.
What corporate jobs? Working at Amazon is not a big corporate job. You're going to be working in their warehouses. You're going to be working on the internet. Well, SD, making $15, $20 an hour is not big corporate jobs.
No, it's great if they make money.
But how many people could you? People are coming into me, like you said. People need jobs. People come to me every day for work.
Hey, there are jobs out there. They just have to be willing to take them.
So Amazon was giving us 25,000.
Why Amazon? There are a million jobs here. We don't need more.
It doesn't seem like
There's so many people here already. There's so many jobs out there.
Wow, Esther, you are lost. Okay.
Can I say another joke I saw?
I'm going to say another joke. Let me cross this off my list. I'm going to scream at you. Okay, go ahead. Tell you your joke.
It was a meme I saw. I put it on my Facebook. It's really funny. It says, there was a store that said that they would rather do business with 1,000 terrorists than one Israeli. And they put up the sign in their window. And that sounds really offensive, but it was the Chedra Kadisha, the Burial Society.
People don't understand.
I didn't put it down to it, but it was so funny. But basically, you're like, what place wants to do rather with terrorists than even one Israeli? They're like, yeah,
dead terrorists.
The burial ground. Okay, they're like, we'd love to do business with them.
Anyways, it's 9:37, Esther. We got to do a couple commercials before we end the show. And people say we go too quickly with our commercials.
Yeah,
but I'm happy.
Fine, so I'll say less, but I'll say it slower.
No. No. We have a lot to talk about, so you just keep going, baby. Go.
Okay, we have Soft Fusion Inc., software development company.
By the way, you can call into the show at 718-303-9090. I got a couple of your texts. We will talk about it. 718-288-7844. You can click into the Just Enough Heshy show on YouTube. We're live on Facebook, YouTube. I don't know. I think I messed up on YouTube. I had to delete the link a few times, but we're still live on YouTube somehow, so find us.
Yeah.
Anyways, you can always see our show later on, and I enjoy watching the show afterwards, by the way.
I don't like watching myself.
No?
I don't know.
Okay. Tomorrow night I'm invited, and I'm taking with you as a press guy. I was invited to this Yad Vashem thing, Esty.
What is it?
It's like a dinner. It's a 2019 YLA Winter Gala, and
do we get to wear gowns?
You don't wear gowns, but you dress up. It's at the Prince George Ballroom. I don't know if you're gonna get tickets, but I got myself tickets. 15 East 27th Street, New York, and I want to thank my friend Zev Brenner for helping me get it. You are wonderful, and I'm going going to that show tomorrow.
Wait, did you get me a ticket?
Yeah, you can come with me. I have a
Like
plus one.
You're not gonna take Linda?
Linda doesn't want to go. She doesn't like the Yad B'Shem idea.
What's the Yad B'Shem idea?
She doesn't like the whole death thing, and every time I tell her stories about it, like my father and stuff like that, what happened, I tell her just come to the event. She says no, you go yourself because I have a lot of cooking to do, and
do they have food?
I'm sure.
I'm there.
Have to be good, so I'm taking you with me.
Okay, but I also have a birthday party to go to at some point.
Okay.
Put that in there.
To pay for the show, we got to pick up a phone call.
Yeah, Fusion Inc., a software development company that can help you with all your computer issues. Call them for a free consultation at 718-215-9800.
By the way, little Nadler, the fat little Nadler, he's also a pig anti-Semite.
So you said it so many times.
But one of the Heiken said the whole Democratic Party is anti-Semites. Heiken, your buddy.
Yeah, I love when we take groups of people and label them as one thing, like they all fit in that category.
I'm knocking Heiken after he knocks the whole Democratic Party.
It's great. It's okay. So
it's okay for me to knock him this week?
So you're allowed to knock anybody who knocks anybody. Basically, you're allowed to knock everybody. It's a great pass. It's a great way to do it.
Okay, good. Thank you. Go ahead. Now I don't need therapy. Go ahead.
I don't knock anybody, so you can't knock me. Ha!
I never knock you. I say you're beautiful all the time.
I know.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, we have Pescata Carne, amazing meat restaurant, exotic dishes, amazing fruit drinks, and they just check them out. They have duck and steak. It's delicious. 509 Avenue P. We have Pescata, New York, dairy location. Check out their Belgian waffles. Check out their mashed potatoes. It sounds simple, but so good. And they also have fun coffees with chocolate or cookies in it. They're located at 1776 Ocean Avenue. And of course, check out Orchidia. They have an all-you-can-eat buffet every day from 12 to 3, $25 a person, including coffee and tea. I'm sure you guys know that place. They've been there a long time. The only kosher dairy buffet everywhere. Yes. Then, of course, we have, if you would like to get for your house solar panels, it will lower the real estate tax on your house. It will lower the electricity bill, and it won't cost you anything unless you want to buy them. But if you would not like to buy them, 60% of houses are eligible to get it for free as a rental. And you can call them at 215-694-0443. to get free solar panels for your house and lower your real estate tax. And if you are looking for a job selling solar, this Monday
and you're homeless, come down to Esky's place and we'll give all you homeless people jobs.
Anybody wants a job. Hello, these people are knocking on people's doors anyways. Why not actually sell something that's good for the environment?
Esky, I'm in with you, baby. I'm going to bring 10 homeless people. I hope you're ready.
Okay, fine. So yes, if you'd like a job or if you'd like solar panels, message solar@rejuice.com or call 215-694-0443.
By the way, in a couple of days, I'll be non-smoking for almost 11 months.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. I love cigarettes. I'm never giving it
up.
I
love cigarettes, I know, but still, I quit smoking, and I've seen a lot of lung cancer. There was a guy who just died and wrote his own obituary right before he died. He says, I've been smoking for 60-something years, and I got lung cancer, and you're all stupid if you continue to smoke.
Really? Because I knew a guy that, like, at 98, asked his doctor if he should stop smoking because he's getting older. He's like, no, you've been doing it your whole life. Keep doing it. It can be dangerous to stop. And he lived to like 105.
You're crazy. My mother did smoke.
Something's gonna kill you. It doesn't matter what it's gonna be. You might as well smoke if you do.
My mother
and
did
enjoy
smoke
it
till I was 80. She was 87. By the way, my doctor.
Yeah, and from cigarettes is a problem.
My doctor.
You can get hit by a bus. It's not a reason to not smoke. Okay. Only if you don't believe in God. If you don't believe in God, then definitely quit smoking because science will get you. But if you believe in God, you could just smoke and do whatever, and God's gonna take you when it's the right time.
My doctor called me up this week.
There's a benefit of believing in God.
I had a young man, a friend of mine that died of cancer, and I went to his funeral and his children. So I got all nervous. I went to my doctor. I got my whole testing done again, and everything was good. He calls me up this week. This last week? He calls me at the end of the week. He left a message, and I got all nervous. So Linda says, "Call him back." I said, "I'm not calling him back. He's going to tell me something bad. I'm not interested to hear something bad. I can be, but I'm all perfect now." So I pick up the phone call. She says, "Yes, we feel you don't have enough energy."
What?
Yeah, she says, "Oh, your oxygen level is not enough in your blood. We want you to take
Don't you work out or something?"
I used to. I don't work out so much. I do run around a lot. I walk or whatever.
Right.
So anyways, I said, "What do you mean?" She says, "You need to come in and get some iron." I said, "I don't have the iron pills. Are not good for my body." She says, "We're going to give you a shot and you're going to feel much better." I said, "Really?
Can I get that shot?"
You can get it. It's a B12 shot or something like that. Iron.
Okay, don't
it's
believe
like a
that.
vitamin. No, people tell me it's real.
I know it's real, but you can take the vitamin.
Right, so I can't take the vitamin. Because pills and vitamins.
If you want, I have this little green liquid that's minty and it's iron and it's good for you and it's not going to have any side effects.
Give it to me. So anyways, they're going to give me this thing, and supposedly the energy that I don't have now I'm gonna have even more. Penny,
Oh
my
my
partner,
gosh! If
tells
you have
me,
more energy,
yeah,
oh God,
Penny,
what are you gonna do?
Penny says, please, Heshy, don't go. Don't go, suffer.
No, too much energy.
I know,
You don't need
I know.
more.
Anyways, we have Chamula Jewelers. They're located at 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980. They're just a great family-owned business. And Esty, what are they? They have what?
They've got the sparkle for
They have
you.
the car sparkle for you. They're located at 944 Kings Highway, TEETEESTYLES.com. Tehila Tishla, 718-675-6842. I know my nephew's going to use them for his wedding on March 24th, where I'm going to make a blessing and they're going to make me walk down. So I have a deal with them.
Wait, you're going to a wedding? Can I come and eat
You
some
can come
food?
March. My niece is coming with me. You can call, that one you can have it in the
And who am I related to? The bride or the groom? Or I'm just there to check out the hall?
Me, invited to me, Uncle Heshy.
Okay.
And they're going to call me up for a blessing. Plus, they want me to walk down the aisle, but only if I have a tuxedo.
Okay, get a tuxedo.
Are you crazy?
Okay, don't get a tuxedo.
I'm not getting a tuxedo.
Fine.
I'm not going to spend $300. I'm buying a new suit. They should be happy.
Okay, good enough.
Okay, good. And new shoes. Anyways, we have Green Line Building Solutions located at 5318 16th Avenue, the corner of 16th Avenue and 54th Street. As you can hear from my clients, just pop in, say hello, and we do everything for you. Stop work orders, violations, plans, permits. Top to the bottom, we take care of your problems, even with evictions. 718-871-0382. Wolf's Grocery located at 2362 Nostrand Avenue. Their phone number 718-252-1863. Open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Everything's super fresh, and his leg is getting better. But if you go in to feel bad for him and say, listen, I hope your leg gets better, Mr. Wolf, go visit him. And then, of course, we have SimpleLoanSolutions.com or LLC. They help you get rid of your student loans. Call Moshe Tishlin, 917-275-8962, SimpleLoanSolutions.com, 917-275-8962, or call Manny, 732-351-0203.
Hey, and if you want to advertise with the Just Enough Heshy Show, we'll take on 3 more advertisers.
We are going to take on 3 new advertisers. Call, you can email Just Enough Heshy, that's simple to spell out, JUSTENOUGH, Heshy @gmail.com, or text me, 718-288-7844, and I'll take your text, or Facebook me, or just walk into my office at 5318 16th
Yeah,
Avenue.
we will take your advertisements, and we'll put little quotes in.
And we won't make fun. And we won't make too much fun.
We won't make too much fun.
Got it.
Let's take a phone call.
Let's take a phone call, Esty. Hello, you're on the air with Heshy and Esty.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
I think you should advertise the night of Monday night when you used to be on, that you've moved.
I know.
Yeah, we're thinking of doing that.
You really should, because I always listen to you. And the last 2 weeks, you must have moved about 2 weeks, right?
Yes, we moved.
The last 2 weeks, I turned it on and I'm like shocked. I said, what happened to them? I have to tell you, I enjoy your program, but I don't agree with that one thing that you said.
Esty, what Esty says. What Esty says. Me, I say everything good.
No, you're so opposite of the normal everything.
What are you talking about? Tell me what I'm saying wrong. Give me anything wrong. I mean, am I wrong about marijuana? Am I wrong about marijuana? No.
I don't know. Esty, darling, you're talking a little bit too fast. Slow down.
I think she takes too many B12 shots.
Yeah, I have to. Do they have one to take out the B12 in you?
Slow down the drop.
Well,
but I listen to you every week. Don't ask me why. I'm kind of hooked. I don't know.
Really good. Well, I'm happy that we got one more hook. Hey, we just had a call from California, which was shocked. So maybe we will get nationwide one time.
You really should, because I mean, I listened to all the programmings. I couldn't figure out what happened to you.
Well, how did you figure out we're on tonight?
This was just accidental. I don't know why.
Well, spread the word.
I usually 9 o'clock. I like to listen to that financial show.
Do you listen to the show before us?
Yeah, it wasn't too exciting tonight's shows. I don't know.
Because we're not on anymore afterwards, so people are not excited to wait.
Yeah, no. Zev Bren is always interesting.
Zev Bren is very interesting.
Yeah.
Tonight I heard he had a son of a Holocaust survivor.
Oh, that was fascinating.
And I just want you to know, I'm not going to say anything, but my father was a soldier in the Hungarian army, a religious man, and he was captured, and they put him in the concentration camp. His finger was shot off.
Oh, my God.
And he did lose his entire family, and he went back, and he had one nephew survive and 2 sisters, and I could tell you stories about him too. And he used to also be sad at night. I mean, he was a big tough guy, and he did go back to Hungary with me one time, and he told me never go to Germany. and I never have gone to Germany in
I've been to
55
Germany.
years.
It's okay.
Yeah, but my father didn't want us to go. He hated
Okay.
them, and he didn't even want to go back to Hungary.
Right.
But he found his mother's grave because she died in the beginning of the war,
Oh, wow.
and now I found a map, and I'm gonna go visit her one time with my kids.
Oh, wow.
Hey, did you hear about this guy from the army? Basically, he goes to people and he says that he's their long lost relative, and he did it to like 10 different families. He doesn't ask money. He just makes them believe that he's their long lost. Like, and he has all the details and facts
Wow.
perfectly.
Well, anyways, caller, thank you so much for your call. Spread the word. We're going to try to spread the word. I do it on Facebook and WhatsApp and my regular listeners, but we will try to spread the word more than on Wednesday nights. And by the way, I'm going to be running for city council. I could use your vote.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Even though my views are no good,
Yeah, no, we'll still vote.
but they're better than what they're doing now.
Listen, who should we vote for that city council thing?
You're not the city council. You mean for the public advocate?
Public advocate, yeah.
Very complicated. You know, I'm listening to all of them.
Me too. I can't
I
figure it
can't.
out.
One is just dumber than the next. And our politicians brought this kid in, and I wanted to talk to him. This guy Ehrlich, whatever. I gave Esty the ad, and I thought maybe, you know what? He's good looking. He's skinny. He's young.
That's the dumbest reason to vote for someone.
Well, maybe because that's the only reason why they're bringing him in, because he has a good appearance to the public. And
Why don't they have supermodels
I
run?
started talking to him, and really the guy is dumber than dumb.
I know.
Really, and I feel bad because our councilmen, Carmen Yeager and Chaim Deutsch and Senator Felder have nothing to do with their lives. Instead of taking care of our problems, they're sitting having chillin' with him and not worrying about taking issues of us. I'm very disappointed. I know. Tomorrow night I'm going to go get chillin'.
I'm beginning to believe that it's a useless office because all these interesting characters are running.
Yeah, but you have to remember that the job of public advocate is not only to watch, even if it's a useless office, but if the mayor resigns or dies, he becomes the new mayor. So I believe that it shouldn't be that the mayor chooses his replacement, that we should have a guy on standby like this guy who's competent, and God forbid anything happens to the mayor, he takes over. And that's why I believe and our busy councilman who couldn't even pass the stupid bill, Yeager with his crew, wanted to remove this position from government office and still couldn't even get it done. So I don't know what our councilman has done besides not even call the sanitation to clean our snow. Thank you so much.
You're right. Clean the snow. They didn't collect the
garbage, snow. What are they doing?
They only collected recycling. Well, ask me why they did that.
Why?
I don't know.
Me too. Because maybe Yeager phoned the wrong number.
Oops, the recycling department.
And Mr. Simcha Felder, who should be in the state assembly trying to get us $25 billion from Amazon, is busy standing on the corner of 13th Avenue giving out blood tests.
Yeah.
That's what he's busy with.
Is that bad?
It's bad because I'm paying him $300,000 a year to be my senator. Instead, he's doing a $15 an hour job, wasting my time.
You know, something that really bothers me is what's a councilman? What's his name?
The old councilman?
Yeah.
Greenfeld?
No. The
Noach Deer?
No. The assemblyman, Dov Hikind.
Dov Hikind.
Yeah. He rearranged the sanitation collection, so they collect on Shabbos. Okay. Now, guess it is such a disaster. The garbage cans are rolling around in the streets.
Forget the street, because some of those guys, you can't watch them during the week. At least you can watch them on Saturday. You're in the synagogues or in the house, and they dump so much extra garbage on the street.
Animals, like as a trail of garbage.
And I have to go out and clean it afterwards. And I can't clean it during the day. And what's going to happen is, and a sanitation cop is going to come by in an hour or 2 or 3 and give you a ticket.
They do it. It's a game with them to see how much they could drop. They drop it, and they laugh when they drop it.
I know. I sit. Sometimes I get stuck behind the garbage truck, and I see them. They could pull over even let traffic flow. They don't.
You know what they did? It was such a sad thing. There was an older woman that passed away next door to me, and they threw her children collected her clothes and put it in the garbage can, and of course the shoes they throw out. And they deliberately, they found that bag, they were throwing it in the truck, and they let her shoes fall out of the bag. And the whole Shabbos, the shoes are sitting in the middle of the street.
Oh, my God.
And it looks so spooky, and it gives you such a sad feeling.
There's always bad people out there, and again, you know,
Wow,
just
they
like,
probably didn't even realize that
like
it meant something so much more to someone else, and to them they were just like not being careful.
You know,
and they're laughing when they're doing it. You know, I watched them shop this morning. It's such a joke to them.
You know, I just helped another
like their
school.
jobs.
Woman, I just helped another school in Williamsburg get open, and I feel so bad for them because they try to be nice, and you know, this particular school actually takes their bus and parks it in their lot, and I screamed at the rabbi. I said, Rabbi, you're going to put your buses in the lot? He says, yes, Heshy, I know you always complain about it, but we know that we should park our buses responsibly. What do you say about all those 400 and something spots that somebody told me there's over 1,800 spots taken away by buses that we can't park on the street? What do you say about that, Cole?
That's true. Why don't they park these buses on these off streets, like by Bay Parkway there? You know,
right under McDonald Avenue, where there's nobody there at night, by the cemetery, or by the sanitation areas where there's
exactly.
You see, I like that. You see, even a better idea than I came up. I said, let's get a lot from the city, and you just came up with a much better idea. Smart.
Yeah, submit it to the council.
No, they won't laugh. They'll laugh at it because they're too busy taking pictures and having.
Hello, maybe not. Maybe they'll be like, "Yes, this is the answer. We will follow this."
You know what?
All the hope and everything we wanted will come true.
You know what? I'm going to write an email on this idea tomorrow to your senator. I promise you, I'm going to report back to you next week. I'm going to do it to Felder. I'm going to send it to Senator Yeager. Kalman Yeager, the councilman, and to Chaim Deutsch, which I know they're going to ignore. And because all he's going to do is tell me.
Before you write it, you're expecting them to ignore it. Then they're going to ignore it. Expect them to answer.
I want them to. I'm allowed to say whatever I want. This is America, right? Or you told me I can't say what, because make up your mind.
I'm just saying, expect that maybe they do want to help. Maybe they do have good intentions.
So they're in business for 8 years, Mr. Deutsch. 0. Kalman is there for 2 years. Do you understand that
when you complain to somebody about what they're doing, it's not the same as asking them to do
something? They're my councilman. I paid the people.
Ask for what you want. Don't complain about what you don't have.
Caller, thank you so much for your call. Okay. Check in with us next Wednesday night. We'll be back and we'll make more fun of more people. Oh, by the way, marijuana, good or bad?
Bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
How can we say good?
Thank God. I love you.
What can you say good about it? You
Nothing.
know?
It's amazing. It prevents a bunch of diseases. Everybody should smoke weed at some point in their life.
No. Listen, I want to tell you something. That even something that people think is so good as Ritalin, that supposedly helps children, they claim it's a stepping stone to drugs. They claim that a lot of the children.
You know what the truth is? There's nothing that is all good or all bad. Everything can be used for good or can be used for bad. That's the truth.
Okay, I got you. Thank you so much, people. Esty, just for you.
Marijuana saves lives, man.
Marijuana, it's not possible.
People who are starving and they're dying because they have cancer, weed helps them eat. It saves lives. If not, they'd have to be on hard drugs and it'd be worse for them. Marijuana is the safest and the best thing, okay? As much as you want to say whatever it is,
Esty,
it saves lives.
I'll give you it for sick people, just like oxycodone. If you're in pain, you do that.
Oxycodone is bad because people who aren't drug addicts get addicted.
But people who are in pain need it.
I think marijuana would be better for them.
Wow.
Do you know that it's more difficult to get marijuana prescriptions than prescriptions for like real drugs in like a bunch of places? And the real drugs can kill you, and marijuana cannot.
Marijuana now with the vaping marijuana.
20 years from now, marijuana will be the main cure for every single drug.
They've done testing on. And it's bad.
They're going to replace all the crappy drugs with marijuana.
No, Esty. I'm telling you, it's very bad, and there's going to be more.
Do you understand that they brainwash the older generation to believe that weed is really bad?
Marijuana, it depresses people.
No, it doesn't. There's no proof to that.
I see a lot of children today.
When they're depressed, they smoke marijuana. So you're like, oh, marijuana must be the cause. That doesn't make any sense.
Marijuana is the cause.
No. When people are sad, they think marijuana might help. Okay, but marijuana does not make people sad. I don't believe that at all.
Well, Esty, you're 100% wrong, and I'm not going to agree with you ever on that. And please, everybody, don't listen to Esty and don't do marijuana.
No, do marijuana if you believe it's right for you. Some people it doesn't work for. Some people it makes them paranoid. Some people they take it and their lives are better. Whether it's they're getting help with their appetite. I know someone that she just couldn't eat and she smoked and that helped her eat and she needed to because she was wasting away. Okay, everything is good and bad. If you abuse marijuana, true, do not take marijuana, but you should have the choice to take it. It should be in the stores, and you can choose what's good for you.
Well, my people, you should be watching your children. You can be tough on them, and if there's a problem with the religion,
if you have a loving relationship with your child, they will not resort to marijuana unless it's for fun.
This father that I met has a loving relationship.
Marijuana or alcohol? You would rather choose alcohol.
I'd rather do alcohol.
Alcohol can kill you.
But alcohol, once you see it abused, you get sick of it. Marijuana,
people get sick of too.
No. No.
Don't worry.
Okay.
People learn their lessons, and they're not on weed forever.
Anyways, everybody, I want to tell everybody in the radio, everybody thought that, yes, I'm going to have a grandson, and I wanted a grandson. But now that I have a granddaughter, she's so delicious and beautiful. You should see pictures on my Facebook and me holding her. So you're right, I lost a bet or two, but it was a joke. I am so happy. Mira Nava is her name, something with light and love. That's what it means. And my child was making fun of me. I love little girls. She's beautiful, and I was holding her, and I have no problem having a granddaughter, and I'm a grandfather, and the next one will be a boy. And if not,
you know what happened? You know what happened in Asia, right? Everyone wanted a boy. Guess what? Now there's so many boys and no girls. Somebody's got to have girls.
So just fly to New York and pick up a couple of New Yorkers.
That's what they're doing.
Okay.
I think in the non-Jewish world, it's considered a good deed to marry somebody Asian because there's more. If you're a girl, because there's more boys. No. Is that a thing?
I never heard that.
Really?
Okay. Really, I really never. Just like smoking marijuana is normal.
I heard that they have way too many guys, so you'll have to, take marry Asian, and they're very nice.
Okay. One final note.
I'm responsible.
Okay. Do you like right now, Donald?
Is it racist to say good at math?
It's very good. Okay. Okay. Anyways,
Is it racist if it's a compliment? I thought it's racist only if it's negative.
Esther, you can't be racist at all, good or bad.
What? Really? If I'm like, because you're a woman, you're probably not going to kill me.
We're coming to the end of the
nice.
show, but you saw this guy from Empire. He's on a television show. He's a black guy, and he made believe he was robbed and beaten up, and it was a racist attack. Now we found out he hired 2 people from the show to beat him up and make a fake complaint so he can blame people for beating him up because he's racist. Okay, so people make false accusations all the time. Now today I heard they're going to arrest him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because he made a false complaint.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. By the way, one more thing, everybody. When you're in a car accident, and I know the guy stops and comes out, we had an issue with my mother-in-law. He came out, he spoke to us. You got to get his information. I know we were rushing her to the hospital, but we didn't get it, and now she got stuck, and she has to pay the bills, and we're having a problem.
Really? My friend knocked into a car, and they were just like, no, let's not change insurances. Who cares? And they just went. And I was like, good.
You should take paperwork in case something goes on in the future. Thank you for listening to our show, everybody. You've been wonderful. We are on Wednesday nights. Spread the word. I'm going to try to spread the word. Esty, thank you so much for coming back. I missed you. Linda, I hope you like listening to the show. This is the way you got to do the show. Next time you're my co-host, which you were wonderful last time. I still think you're wonderful this time. Can you please, Linda, I'm coming home for dinner. Have my hamburgers ready. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Good night. We love you. I'm going to shut off the YouTube.
The preceding program is a paid ad.